Hello and welcome to the Laid Back Mat. This is a special lower body with specifically for the legs. This is created for Linda, a Tonspan specialist magazine that we publish with in the Netherlands. And she does have a neurological disorder, often labeled as FND, FNS. It's got some similarity to Parkinson, and walking becomes an issue for her at times. Her legs stiffen. So as always, check with your doctors if you're not sure. And let's get started. If you feel any pain or anything, stop, come out of it a little bit. This should feel nice. You can feel tired. Tired is okay if your legs feel tired, but pain is never okay. The entire tutorial is short, but have a chair, a couch, or somebody nearby if you have issue coming back from the floor. If not, you can always turn into your tabletop and go from there. So I do have videos. If you still have your remote, you can find, hey, where's Anne-Marie's video, how to come off the floor. But let's start on our back. We want to give some length to those legs, right? Make them feel longer than they are. So let's just lay down on our back. Make sure you're comfortable. If you do need a pillow, something, or you want to do this on your bed, it's all great. I like the mat on the floor. It gives more support to the back than my old bed, but it's totally what you want to do. Barefoot is always preferred, but keep your shoes, your socks on if you want to. This is down. You're not going to slip or anything. So let's start by keep your knee bent. Get comfortable. And I always like starting by giving more room for my neck. So we're just going to bring our hands towards our heels. Just comfortably, both of them. And inhale and exhale the shoulder down. Again, inhale, finger away. Exhale, lower everything. Make sure the neck is relaxed here at all time. Maybe even bringing your chin a little closer to your chest so your head is not tilted back. Now, let's start by bringing one leg up. Feel free to hold it. If that's all you can do, that's wonderful. You're still doing something. You're still doing the stretch. And if this is comfortable, go ahead. Now, to shoot that leg up, we're going to first make sure that we're well grounded on our mat. So, see if your shoulder blade you can feel the mat with your shoulder blade, your lower back, your coccyx bone, your tailbone. And once you've got that contact, just keep being grounded there. And we're going to use the heel of our foot. We're just going to push slowly. No brusque, no rough movement here. Just push your heel up, toes towards you, but not so much you get cramps in there. This is a wonderful stretch for walkers. And if you're going to go for a walk, you can do that. It's equal to when you step partially on the step and lower your heel. It's just a nice little stretch here on the back of the calf, the leg, and exhale. Now, if that was too long for you, feel free to come right out of there. You don't have to do it as long as, I like staying 3 breaths or more while I talk and talk. So other leg, keep it if it's like that, that's cool too. You just bring your toes towards you, your heel push up as much as it can. Doesn't have to be straight. And this is not about having the legs towards you here. This is about gaining some length, pushing our heel towards the sky. So push nicely, relax. Nice inhale, one more push through the heel, toes towards your nose, and slowly exhale down. Now let's repeat that. You must have got the hang of it. It's not very complicated, but sometimes I talk so fast, it can be. And I like already folding my toes right away, but you don't have to. And then I use my heel to guide my foot up. So inhale, push the heel up. And if this is like, you want a little more than when you exhale, you can always bring the leg a little bit towards you. So ready? Nice inhale again. One last inhale. Push the heel up. Exhale. Bend the knee. We're done with that leg. Other leg. Inhale. Heel up. So keep pressing your heel up. You can you don't have to keep at it. It can be a little pulse if that feels better to you. And you can bring your leg a little towards you if you wish. But if this is already complicated enough for you, just stay like that. That's good. And let's exhale that down. Now I cannot see you, so if you do half of it, that's cool. And even if I did see you, if that's all you've got in you today, well, I'm glad you're joining me and doing at least your little bit with me. So it's all good. It's all good. So now let's stretch our arm overhead, just a little, yawning them a little bit. And exhale, bring your knee towards your hands. Give yourself a nice hug. And let's start just working the lower back just a little bit. It's supporting a lot. And make that nice, like a little massage. Linda could tell you more about that. Here we go. Now let's bring one leg down like we had before. You can also lay it down or put it on the pillow under your knee if that feels good. So whichever you're comfortable with. I like putting my leg down because we're going to rotate a little bit the knee. So nice inhale. Exhale. Just gently bring the knee. Not far. We're not going far this time. We'll do it after. Just bring it towards the floor a little bit towards your opposite hip. Inhale back up very lightly and not as far as you can. Just open the hip a little bit and bring it back. Now let's see if we can go just a little bit further or less. If this was too much, we'll go a little less. So shoulder blade ideally should be pinned to the ground and one of them is not lifting. If it did, you went too far. So bring your leg back first, pin your shoulders. But keep your shoulder pinned if you can. And on an exhale, just start bringing the leg. You can help yourself. I don't grab the joint itself, but right in the back and on the leg, on the thigh. Other end can be anywhere else that is comfortable. Inhale back up. A little one on the other side. Let's not go too far here. Just opening the hips a little bit. We're making room for more land. Little baby circle, very slow, go slow. I like doing 3-4 one way and a nice switch, but sometimes yoga can be a little dull, so you have to make your own fun. So if it's more pleasant for you to go one way and then the next, go ahead. It's all good. You're doing it. You just be so happy and so proud of yourself just for getting on your mat. That's the hardest part. Exhale the leg down, whichever you want. You can keep it folded if you want. And let's bend the other knee. Now it doesn't matter which one as long as you do both. So if I do my right first and you do your left, just do your right after. That's all. We're gonna try to keep it simple. And voila, nice little rotation here. Feels nice on the hip. Anything that don't feel right, what do? Get out of there. Come out of there, ease it. Maybe you're going too far. Maybe it's not gonna do it today for you, and that's all cool. So again, I like hugging my knee. It feels good in the back. Inhale, bring your knee up a little bit. Exhale all the way towards you. You can have them apart to make room for your belly if you want. It's all good, or knees together, whatever you want to accommodate yourself. If your arms don't reach like this, just hold your Hold your lower leg. And exhale down. Now bring one foot up as much as you can towards you. If you can, hold the toe, the foot, the leg, anything as far up as you can reach. It's all good. Then the other one, we're going to go in happy baby. And happy baby, you just spread your leg a little bit and you can stay just like that. Or like a baby, just very small organic movement that come naturally to you. Anything that feels nice. You want more action? You're feeling energetic today? You can rock a little bit. Or again, you can just stay. And hold your leg wherever it feels comfortable. Keep them apart. And this is a pleasant posture. It's an happy baby. It's not a baby in pain crying here. So only do what feels good to you. You can copy me or you can do your own thing. And while we're there, let's do our ankles a little bit. We tend to neglect that and it's so important. That's a little rotation like you would for your arm, your hands. And we're working our legs, doing some nice stretch, so our feet needs that too. And I like giving a little massage to my feet, just a little bit. They support the heck out of us all day long, you know. We can't even support ourselves mentally half the time, but those feet has to support us. They're not ask what they want, right? Now let's stretch. And I'm gonna come a little bit like this so you can see my feet. And we're gonna do the same thing, but without the height. We're going this way now. So as you see, my toes are pointing towards the ceiling, but I'm trying to bring them a little closer to me without forcing. Take an inhale and exhale, bring your fingers away from you again. Always checking your neck, make sure it's relaxed there. Lower back if possible. Try making it bring it closer to the ground. You can press your belly button right through your belly as if it wants to get to the mat too to help that. Now, relax one leg. The other one is going to work a little bit. You can leave it on the ground. You can lift it just a little bit. Now we're going to inhale and push. Push, push, push. Exhale, bring it towards you. Inhale, push. Push the hair. Like take your time. It's heavy. Push. You can bring it down. You can do all that just keeping your foot down. Exhale. Inhale. You work at your own pace. It's your body. It's your yoga. Inhale, heel away from you. Press, make that leg longer than the other. Try to keep everything hip and above steady. If something's shifting, maybe we're overdoing it. Exhale. Other foot. Inhale, and on an exhale, just bring it towards you. Inhale, let's add some length to that foot. Just keep it easy, simple. You can keep a bend in the knee if that feels better. This is a little easier on the ground to stretch our leg, make it more straight. I say don't lock the knee, but here it's not really locked because your foot is not supporting you. It's in the air, so it's okay if it's locked. And I'm like that. I hope you keep breathing and doing the exercise, not just looking and waiting for something to happen. But just repeat that. Go at the same pace, the same slow pace that fits you, that works with you. And exhale. Now, let's get on our feet. So if this is complicated getting up, there's several ways to do so. If you feel pretty much in shape today and you just want to roll up, that's good. And if it's like, oh gosh, I'm here for a reason, Anne Marie, I'm watching your video because you know I have an issue, and just turn to your side, bend one knee, and then come up to your palm like that. See how that works for you. If not, I hope you have your chair, your sturdy chair, your sturdy couch nearby. So I want my legs actually stretched a little bit. Now they're gonna go where they're gonna go. So if you want pillow under your knee, that's cool too. So don't force them open. This is not about doing the split here. It's just getting a little stretch for your own body. So see where you're at today. We're different every day. Spread your leg a little bit. Again, your feet are not supporting your body, so it is okay if you do your leg are a little locked, but this is where I really like having a band in my knees, just to make sure I'm not overdoing it here. And keep your back straight. You see yourself slouching, bring your knee closer to you or your legs together a little bit. You want that back to fairly stay straight. And yes, it can be supported by the wall or the sofa too, if that's what you need. It's all good. Now we're repeating that, toes going up, but we're gonna start moving the upper body just a little bit. So I'm gonna inhale tall from my belly button to my head. Like there's a rope here pulling me up. Nice inhale, exhale, move to one side. Just look what's next to you. It's like, oh, look at your foot. Maybe lean gently towards it. So inhale tall and exhale a little bit towards the legs. You should feel that in the back here. Maybe a little bit in your back. So you don't have to like go all the way down on your elbow here. Just whatever works for you. You may be like this. And that's cool. You're still moving just as anybody else a little further than normal when you're just in resting pose. Inhale up, other side. Inhale tall, exhale turn. Relax, shoulders are relaxed. Quick check on the neck. Inhale, exhale towards the foot. You look on the side, your neck, you can look around. Make sure that neck is very relaxed at all time. It's so important not to tense in there because you don't want like your legs are feeling fine and then this is not working. But like any exercise, you may see the result more tomorrow and your leg may be a little tighter, but this can give you a little energy too. Now, if your feet are able to touch like this, and you can do so or bring them close to each other, and feel free to put big pillow cushion from the couch under your knee if you want. Again, body is as straight as possible. So inhale tall, exhale just a little bit forward. I'm grabbing my ankle here. And if you want to add a little more and keep breathing, of course, bring your elbow towards your knee and just slightly press down. So inhale tall, exhale for the fold. Here we go. Nice. So this is very nice to add some mobility into your legs. Getting the little stretch done, it may help reduce the pain and make you walk a little easier. And this is very simple. We can do this you can do on a chair. I usually do something like that on the chair. But bring your hands back here, and keep it here. You can't see me very well, so keep a little bend in the elbow. You don't want to lock. You're supporting the weight here, right? So let's play with our feet. See if you can cross your ankle. Bring it out, a little ballerina here. That can be done on the chair. It can be done standing up, like a ballet holding the wall. Just a little ballet. We're gonna do it on the wall right after, but you can stay down if it's better for you. Out, middle, on the other side. Middle, out. And just breathe here. Just remember to breathe, not holding your breath. See how that works for you. Now, I would like you to stand up a little bit. We want to put a little weight on those legs. So whichever way that there. So same thing, but standing up. So hold to the wall or something. Middle, across, middle, away. I'm pointing my toes, you don't have to. This is more like ballet related, but we're gonna add the breath to it. Inhale, exhale. So remember, if you're able to breathe out of your nose, go ahead. If not, of course, so breathe through your mouth. Belly button is tight. Now we're gonna do that leg again, so we're not switching it yet. Just little relax here, little relaxing everything. I'm gonna try to go a little further, but it doesn't have to be much. Remember to breathe. Now bring the leg a little more like around the jambe. If you did ballet, like a round of leg. Bring it back a little bit. And again, you can keep your knee bent. And other side. So breathe, keep tall, tummy's tucked in, right? Middle, side, middle, cross. So don't go further, make it fun. You can go as slow. If you can only do 2 of those, that's more than if you didn't do any at all, right? And if you're already tired, just stop. You don't have to do this in one shot. Little jig here. And again, we're gonna try to go back this time. So let's go across, middle, and rond de jambe. Let's see if it doesn't have to be far, but a little further back than usual. It can be right there, or maybe that's as far as your leg goes today, and that's cool too. Hey, you're moving, right? You're doing more than if you stayed on that chair. It takes a lot of courage to show up on the mat like that. You know, it's more mentally for us to turn on the video and take the mat and do it. That's where the real effort is. Once we're on the mat and doing it, hey, you can feel like proud of yourself. You should. And there. Again, let's loosen this up a little bit. Now, any soft, I will call it a basic dance move. Out, feet together, out, feet together. It's a sideway walk that we're not used to. But we're gonna add that, we're gonna make it more yoga-ish here. My head's not showing, is it? So we're gonna do 1 to the side, 1 to the side. Inhale up, exhale down. Belly button is tight. Now just like relax the upper body here. Inhale back up. Little shoulder roll to the side. Another step to the side. Inhale up. This is just to remind you to breathe. So you purposely do a breath there. If you want to do a flat back before coming back up, it's all good. If you can only do this, then that's fine too. So to the side, inhale up, exhale down. Adding a little movement like that, a little vinyasa. It remove a little bit of the boredom. And if you want, you can just add a little sway to it, right? So you can do this as long as you want. Those exercises don't have to be done all at the same time. I kept them as basic as possible. Of course, if this interests you, you can go so much further. And Linda has written beautiful article on this illness on Anspan magazine. The link is right below here. Absolutely, you've got to take a look. It's beautiful, beautiful online magazine. It's free, guys. So this is the Laid Back Mat, Anne-Marie. I am so glad you joined me today. Namaste.